Hello, 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 hello. Everybody, nobody in particular. How we all doing? Loving life, loving this good stuff. Alright, okay. So we might as well just get straight to it. Yo, Galmerus, how you doing, my guy? It's great to see you. How are things for you? Right, I've just realised, even though I've like primed these guys, there's still loads of mold lines I've just managed to miss. I'm just gonna go get a nail file. You're awesome. Oh, good mate. Tell me why. Why? Why are you okay? Never look at my files. A new obsession game? Ooh, tell me. What is this new obsession game that you talk of, you speak of? I would love to hear about it. Planet B Terraform? I've never heard of it, but I would love to hear about it. Going early access next week. Oh, cool. So is it a, like, well, I'm assuming with the name that it is, it's a terraforming game. And I'm assuming as well, if you're terraforming, it's going to be kind of like, I don't know, like, come on, go. Yeah, it's going to be like a world development sim, I'm assuming, something like that. Yo, Elbob, hello squaddy, how are you? Pretty good, I hope. Also, sorry, just to, well, actually no, you know what, no. We'll continue discussing. Sharface is in the house as well. Hello, Sharface. But yeah, exactly like that. That sounds really cool though, man. I like that. It kind of reminds me of this game that I really liked, but it's never actually left early access. So I never bothered like buying it because it looks like the developers abandoned it. But it was called Maya. And that was like a planet colonization game, which was also like a base builder as well. It was really cool, really cool. But unfortunately, it never really got off the ground, which is a shame. But, you know, sometimes that's just the way that it is. Really. But, yeah, that's good. How are we all? I am good. I'm glad that it's the weekend, because I've been absolutely fucking roasted from work, honestly. It's just been one thing after the other. You know, you get to Wednesday and you just, you know, God, how... I've been there for 16 weeks. Like, how is it not Friday already? Not great. But it's okay. I'm good. Actually, I took a nap when I got home. And I only meant to go down for about half an hour, and I ended up being about like 4 hours instead. 3 or 4 hours. You know how it is. Just lounging. But you know what? I really needed it because I feel really good now. So I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay personally. But yeah. You're excited for tomorrow? I'm quite interested in tomorrow as well, I believe. You know, before I do anything, I'm just going to go over any mold lines for these guys, because I've done a really shitty job of actually taking these off. Also as well, depending on what time we finish, I would really like to raid out, because I found a stream, and a person doing the stream that I really like, and they've got lots of followers, so the cynic in me is just like, if I raid out to them, they'll raid out to me and I'll get more followers. I'm on a follower hype at the moment. Trying to do it, so if we could raid out, that would be super cool. I'd really like to do that, but it's all good. How's everybody else? What you guys all been up to? What are you doing? since we last spoke yesterday. Obviously, Gumrus has got his new game. Bob, how are you? Okay, right. See, the mold lines are mostly... This one's actually okay. I did a good job on this guy. But now that I think about it, these older models are just, like, kind of poorly defined. I should have really tried to pull them apart. Really. Dreamlight Valley got an update. Yeah. As I know. To be fair, I always feel a little bit shitty with this, because every time I ask how everybody is, it's almost like... It's not like I'm excluding Sharface, but I know what she's getting up to because she's downstairs. And I've literally come from downstairs, so I know what she's doing. Working and twerking. Oh, very cool. Very cool and good. Cool. Although bad news, guys. No stream on Wednesday. Unfortunately, I'm going to be in Scotland. Oh, actually, no, wait. I should be back on Wednesday. But I don't think I'll reliably get back as, like, you know, on time for stream. Not great. Took a nap today where you're supposed to be working. Yeah, you're really bad for that. You're a bad person. You're bad, bad. Very bad. Get the slipper. It was great. Yeah, I bet it was great. You had a final boss. Angry Boys, your last customer. Oof, no 5-star review for you, Elbob. What happened? Tell us all about it. I'm excited to hear it. Why are you being such a shit? Okay, this guy's okay. Right, I might need to actually repaint these guys, but that's alright. This one's okay. How could it be angry buying a car? I know, right? Work time nap sounds amazing. I do a similar thing actually in the vans. I'll literally just take a nap on the way there. Like right in the morning as well, because I know I can like reliably get a little bit of time. Cool. And he was like, our typical car salesman lied through their teeth to get the sale. That's really shit. Not happy about that. I would be livid, to be honest with you. Because we have a similar thing. You're like, nah. And then you got the brunt of it. Yeah, yeah. Oh my god. Mems. Mems of CEX. Okay, right, we're just going to reprime this guy just on these parts. Not that bit really matters too much. In fact, a lot of this doesn't necessarily matter that much. This is the guy that I actually fucked up on as well. So I'm probably going to have to repaint portions of him, but that's okay. You know, you live and you learn. You get on with it. Cool. So call yourselves Big Motoring World. There's nothing big about you can't live up to the name. What are you supposed to do? Come on. You took him to his new car and, you know, the paper sheets Valet has put in the footwell of the cars. Yeah, he took it out, screwed it up, and basically threw it at you. And it was like, you can have this too. Wow. Well, I can imagine. Do you know what, right, as well? You going like, thanks. I can see that. I can literally see how you would do that as well. I've got a mental image right now. What a shitty person, though. I mean, come on. Like, you know, dude, you got a car, right? The guy lied through his teeth. It's not Elbob's fault. You know, Elbob is just the person actually doing the handover. You have literally, like, minimal power over, like, whether or not the sale actually gets done, right? What a shit. Honestly. You're so unbothered. That's really good. I'm glad. Honestly, I mean, like, you know, bonus, you have a funny story to tell now. Just like, oh my god, this person was like the literal worst. And then proceed to say, and like, you know, because the thing is as well, he's not even like making as much, like, you could fucking throw your shit, right? You could launch your shit. It was like, Doris goes, clammiest hand you ever shook. Oh, that's gross. But yeah, like the thing is, he's not even made an impact. All right, you know, L Bob hasn't gone home and just been like, oh, I'm so bothered about today. She's just like, oh yeah, this funny thing happened, lol. And I can't imagine actually like being remembered for being so fucking pathetic. Hilarious. You know, you definitely made an impact, mate. It was the wrong impact, but you made it. Well done. Well done, you. And having a clammy handshake is a big L. A big L. Came on Pure Ben stream and told the squad we all laughed at him. Exactly. What a fucking moron. Dorian and his mate, the angry man. He's a big silly goose, that's right. A big silly Billy. A nonce, if you will. Well, there you go. That's that. You know what, though? I'm glad that you come onto the stream and you told us all about it. Because now we can all laugh at the idiot. Look at this guy. Look at this fucking jackass. What a cunt. That's good coverage. Dorian as well. Who fucking calls their son Dorian? Bunch of cunts. Become another one of the angry memories, like fingerprints on an abandoned handrail. Yeah. Oh god. Like specks of pollen on a mouse's handkerchief. Oh, very good. If none of you understand the reference, you need to watch Would I Lie to You, especially Bob Mortimer. Man's hilarious. Play Theft and Shrubbery tomorrow night. I'm up for that. I am 100% up for that. We do beg your pardon, but we are in your garden. We always thought we were stealing something. Their dignity. Let's introduce everyone to our favourite game. I'm down for that. Yeah, who else is up for Theft and Shrubbery? It's a fantastic game. Truly incredible. You do anything once? Absolutely. People hard of hearing. Yeah. We do beg your pardon. We are in your garden. Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. So I need to give this guy a little bit of a grind just on his elbow. Skazbob, business of never gets old. This is a very sick owl. Yeah, Skazbob's in the building. How's everyone doing? Skazbob, we are feeling good. We are feeling refreshed and relaxed. We are loving life right now. How are you, my guy? See, you got back from work a little bit after I'd left. We passed each other on the road. How'd your job go? Stayed until 4 p.m, which sucked. 4 p.m? What happened? It was only because I passed you at like 1:30. You know, I mean, I don't want to have to go into it if you're not feeling it, but shit, dude, that's awful. It's the van checks, of course. Get Steve to prep for your Monday job, and then you spent an age doing the drone course. I forgot that you hadn't done the drone course yet. Like that's still an ongoing thing. Well, mate, that really sucks, man. But you know, I mean, I'm glad that you've you know, you got it all sorted and everything, and you know, you're all done. You can enjoy your weekend now. That's gonna be good. Alright, this guy's all base coated. He's fine. Now we can actually move on to the real shit. Let's go. Just happy to be here and finally chill. Yeah, man. I'm trying to be a little bit more upbeat. Because I feel like yesterday I wasn't. And then when that raid came in, I mean, it didn't help that it was like right at the very start. But, you know, when the raid did come in, I was just like, ugh. I'm not ready for this. That was good. Oh, man, my lighting's not great, but that'll have to do, I think. But yeah, no, man. I'm glad that you're here too, though. Appreciate that. Oh, God, I really want to get these guys done. I might stay on for a bit after the stream, whenever that is, and just do some painting. I definitely want to raid out, though. And I know, obviously, we've only got a few. I know you can up the tempo when needed. That's true, and I did. But I was like not in the frame of mind. Then I just saw it all happen because my raid thing is "Where's the Lamb Sauce" by Gordon Ramsay. So I was just like very quietly like just doing my painting, and then it happened, and I was just like, "Hello, everybody. How are you?" Or to be fair, actually, I mean, I would prefer to act like that than allow it to kind of like make me throw my shit because you know. God, I don't know, it makes me cringe when I see streamers just being like, oh my god, there's so many people. Like, bro, come on, man, they're just people. They poop just like us, just like the rest of us, unless they shit in a bag, which I do not. I'm happy to announce that on stream. I do not poop in bag. I poop in toilet like regular person. I don't know. Let's get this on. Okay, I've also realised as well, these guys are like... I paint it... I don't know, I always fucking complain about this. Always complain about this. But Chaos Marines are like well fiddly at the best of times. And I end up having... I developed the claw. Yeah. Not great. But anyway, what are we all up to? I know obviously Sharface is playing Disney Dreamlight Valley. Having a great time. New update. Good for her. Happy for her. Glad it's happening. What's everyone else up to? How are we all collectively spending our beginning of our weekend? See, I've got this, and then I'm either going to be staying on to do a bit of painting after we raid out, or, which I think might be more likely, I need to do some planning because I want to go filming tomorrow. And Sharface has graciously accepted that she'll be coming with me. I'm very pumped for that. So I actually want to go ahead and I want to do like a proper plan. So I'll be taking out like a clapperboard and some other bits and pieces. It's gonna be cool. Scrubbing your makeup off and then you're gonna run for a shower and then maybe watch some Bob. What's Bob? It's Bob Mortimer. He's a comedian. Probably one of the, if not the funniest men alive. Guy's genuinely hilarious. What I might do, actually, as well, if you want, I don't know, Elbob, do you think this is a good idea? We'll watch a little bit of a Would I Lie to You segment with Bob Mortimer to give everybody the full experience of Bob. Theft in Shrubbery, might go play it alone. Tell you what, I'll put on the Theft in Shrubbery one in about half an hour. Does that sound good? Wait until you're back. Yeah, I'll do it in about half hour. But I will wait till you get back, and then we'll play it. We'll take a break. We'll settle down. We'll watch it, and then we'll go onto the taking a break screen. You know, this one. And then I'll go and make a coffee, and everybody else can go make a coffee, and we can all have a bit of a giggle, a bit of a laugh, and then back to the painting. Sounds excellent. Okay, right, I need to get this guy's crotch guard painted really nicely. I also need to figure out as well what I'm going to be streaming next week. And I feel like it's kind of a bit of a one-trick thing for me, really, because I always decide on my own, and I never really get to include you guys in the conversation. Not really. What do you think it'd be good for me to stream next week? I don't think I'll be able to do Wednesday. I think I'd be a little bit too tired, or if I did, I'd be really low energy. Because the drive back from Invergordon is 9 hours. So I'm probably not going to get back until about 8 PM, I don't think. Feeling cute today might wear your jaw top and feel the effects of the cough stream. Love that one. What's with the funny faces? Sergeant, by the way. I hate the fact that the lighting is just like so fucking stark. It's a real fucking pain in the ass. But this is the only way that I can really do this. It's very frustrating. Unless like I'm painting literally like this, which I suppose I could. But I can't really see that well. Unless I do this. Oh, I don't know what to do. What's this? Gary Cheeseman. We called him a sniper's dream. Because he had such a big head. Fat head equals a sniper's dream. That's right. That is totally correct. Maybe if I could, I'm sure, because I've seen other streamers do it, so I don't see why I wouldn't be able to do it on OBS. But do you think I could put in a very short video segment that you guys can redeem of just like Bob Mortimer saying Bob Mortimer things? You know, we can become a Bob Mortimer enjoying stream. Bob Mortimer enthusiasts. Mr. Mortislock. Because Ellie, you still haven't seen that stuff of Bang Bang. So obviously you don't have a DVD player. But my god, it is so funny. What I might do, right, because I do have a DVD, I've got a Blu-ray player in my PC, it's just not plugged in. So what I might do, right, probably tomorrow morning, I'm going to wake up early, I'm going to get it connected, right, and I'm going to record every single episode on that DVD, right? And I'll definitely, I'll put them in a Google Drive, right? I'll send them over to you so you can download them, okay? But what I might also do as well, if you guys would prefer, is we could actually do a watch-along on Discord. So all I had to do, right, is I open up a voice channel, right? And then I just share my screen as we're watching it. And then there you go, we've got it. That'd be so cool. I think that'd be really cool. Love the commitment. I am so committed to this because everybody needs to watch Reeves and Mortimer. They really do. It's so funny. I remember I was watching it, right, one time with my dad when I was a lot younger. And I was laughing so hard, right, that I spat out the drink that I was drinking all over my dad's legs because we were sitting next to each other. Right, and the thing is as well, I was laughing that hard. He wasn't even fucking bothered. It was just like, oh, it was great. It's a core memory for me. Really, really good. So good. So yeah, I might make some little like video things so you guys should be able to redeem them with pixels. I think, maybe. It would mean I'd have to put in a plug-in. My PC would probably die as a result, but, you know, it's worth it. Sacrifices must be made. Okay, that's looking good, my guy. You're looking very fresh. Very fresh, very clean. Okay. Yeah, the one bad thing about this is that some of the plastic is like properly recessed. And I don't know whether or not that's because when I spray painted it, it was too close. I suspect that might be the case. Which is a real shame, but that's fine. It's fine, it's only little bits, isn't it, really? Only little bits. Mortismo. I still really want to play Among Us as well. But I've been chatting with Dr. Sushi, for those of you that know him. He's growing extremely quickly, actually, which is great. But he loves his community games, loves them. And I broached the idea about potentially doing an Among Us stream with him as well, and he was like, well up for it. That could be cool. So that means that we may potentially be able to have a 15-man lobby, which would be fucking ace. That'd be so cool. Right, now my hand isn't braced, this is where it all goes to shit. Okay, actually that's going okay, I think. Skazza, what are you up to? Are we painting yet? Or we, I don't know, is there any football on maybe? I don't know how you love your magpies. Come on, let's go. There we go. Okay, right. So now I've got to do as much of the chest as I can, which I'm hoping will be mostly okay. Backpack. Same as this guy. Okay, yeah, that's not bad. Okay, in theory, this is actually a pretty easy colour scheme, but in practice, I think my own fucking perfectionism is really counting against me, I think. Which is rough. Although I've probably still got an easier time with things than Liam has, Scaz has over there. With his little rubric marines. You know what? Yeah, we're looking all right. Yes. Fine. Absolutely fine. Okay, alright, cool. And then we're just down to this guy's helmet, which is the easy part. So that guy's pretty much done. That's what I have for you right now. If the fucking focus wants to work. There we go. Okay, so yeah, obviously still a little bit wet. But all the blue bits are now blue, which is good. And actually, I've just realised as well, I've already drilled this guy's barrel out, which is great. So actually, while I'm here, I might as well get some drilling done. Done drilling. Is that... No, that's way too big. Looking smart, thank you, thank you. The lighting's not great, which is frustrating, but what can you do, eh? What can you do? It's okay. We'll probably keep the focus as it is, I think. Just to make things a little bit easier for you guys, because I can kind of make do with the light that I've got. But you guys, you can't see it anyway. Best times. Are you still working on your Riptide, Mr. Gal Marus? Here it is. You did the legs? Yeah, man, get the pick, absolutely. Ooh, doing in sub-assemblies, I see. Very cool. You know where I've gone that? That's fine, actually, I think. Don't know whether or not you can see. It's goddamn light. There we go. It's not quite perfect in terms of lighting, but it looks enough. There's basically a hole. That's okay. You're happy with the highlight on that? It looks great. I mean, this is going to be a centerpiece for your army, though, isn't it, really? But yeah, no, that does look really good. Nice little greys as well. Or is it... oh, it might be grey. It might be metal, actually. Unlike the black bits. It looks great, man. Really good. Really, really good. Really, really good. Ashen grey. Nice. Ugh. That is a very cold. Very, very cold. Okay. Right, and then a little bit of black in the barrel. Cool. All right, this guy's drilled. This guy is drilled. This guy's plasma gun is drilled. This guy needs to be drilled. I swear I'm not a sex machine. Or am I? Cool. Yep, that's done. To be fair as well, I don't mind if these are like a little bit off center. Because even a slightly off-center barrel that's been drilled still looks like a you know, a barrel, basically. Cool. Cool. That one's looking good too. Good. Love this. All right. I now have the start of an entire squad. Wow. Look at that. This guy has actually already had his barrel drawn out. Well, that's good, isn't it? Cool, cool. Just gonna fill that one in a little bit because it looks like I did that after he'd been undercoated. But we're looking good. This guy needs to have his done. this guy now. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Oh, man. Actually, before we work on this guy, I need to look at feet. Feet done. Feet still black. Feet blue. Feet blue. This guy. You're not going to look fresh without your toes painted correctly, your little booties. Okay. Okay, the one benefit is I do feel like I'm actually getting a little bit faster at this now. Even if I am, like, you know, constantly backtracking and forgetting things. But it is what it is. And it's all good. Styling, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, guys, we're getting there. Not perfectly, but we are getting there. Cool. Alrighty. Let's get his crotch rocket done. You reckon you might mess up the dry brushing stage? What makes you think that, mate? Have you tried dry brushing anything yet? Never. Okay. Dry brushing. I mean, it takes practice, I guess, like everything. But it's very forgiving because you're only using like a very small amount of paint. What is it that you're going to be dry brushing again? It's the trim, isn't it? I thought you're going to be adding silver on top of gold. If I'm recalling that correctly. If you think they have the right amount, yeah, that's right. Okay, all right. Well, it's relatively easy. You know, the benefit that you got as well. Use the biggest brush that you actually no, don't. Take a brush that you reckon is probably going to be the right amount. Go for one slightly larger. And yeah, just wipe it off like Elmer says. Because the thing is, like, even like a tiny amount is better than nothing. So if I was going to be dry brushing a trim, I'd probably use something like this. Oh, actually no. Like this, basically. Less is definitely more, yeah. You know, and if I was doing the trim, I'm sorry if it's a little bit dark, but actually, no, you know what? I've got a good idea. There we go. Right, so you see this trim here, right, that this guy's got. You literally, you just dab it. Like that, really. You know, or just you very, very lightly brush it. It doesn't really matter. As long as you just, like, concentrate on the edges and just brush across. In fact, I'll show you. Okay, right, so I'm not going to use this on my wet palette. I'm literally just going to do it on my finger. Probably going to regret this, but that's fine. Okay, right, and then I've got my kitchen roll. Just going to rub it onto there. Yeah. Okay, so you see where this is, all this this part here. Okay, right, you get a tiny amount. Okay, right, so once you've done your gold, yeah, you literally should have something like this. I know it's very difficult to see this. Okay, right, and it looks probably a lot brighter than it actually is, but you literally, you just give it one of these. Yeah, and that's it. That's the sort of dry brush that you want to do. Super easy, dude, super easy. You don't need any special brush or anything like that. This is a slightly larger brush. Proper dry brushes that you can buy are more like this size. Yeah, but for bigger things, if you want, right, all you'd have to do to dry brush is like this. You know, or, like, to be fair, you can only see very slight, you can't even see it in this light, to be fair. I can see it in person, but I've literally got like slightly kind of like speckles on it, and that's it. That's literally it. You know, it's one of the easiest ones to do. And actually, my very first Plague Marines that I had, the really old versions, and my dad showed me how to do dry brushing. Literally just brushed across it. Or my old Rhino has tank treads that have got dry brush dirt on them. You know, trust me, it's one of the more forgiving techniques that you can have. We have the same kitchen roll. Man, Regina. It's Regina Blitz, man. It's the best. It looks like it's so limited when it comes to the paint. I mean, it is. That's the point. But it's there to catch the light, right? You know, you don't want to get much. So, like this, that looks quite heavy for a dry brush, but that is literally, it's just light. It's really light. You can barely tell, to be fair. I really like dry brushing. You can always add more as well, yeah. Get a bit of paint on brush, work it into the bristles on the toilet paper, then rub it onto the palm of your hand to make sure you don't have too much. Yeah, exactly. You know, that's what I did with this. You know, so because that way then you stick it on your fingers, right? Because this paint, sorry, I'm stumbling over my words, but the paint that we use is it's water soluble. It's easy to remove. Yeah, lots of memes going around as well. You know, a lot of people do like don't like dry brushing for some reason, from what I've seen on the internet at least. Bunch of shitlords, really, in my opinion. But I don't get it. Noob alert. Everyone's a learner, man. You know, there's techniques that I've learned. I used to dry brush my models all the time. I loved it. I thought it was great. For me, from my point of view, it really worked for what I wanted to achieve. But like at the same time, just doing these streams, like I've learned things from Galmarus, I've learned things from Sam. You know, I've learned things from other people coming in and kind of like giving their 2 cents and their advice. Ultimately, the one thing that I have realized is that advice is always good, but people don't necessarily have better or worse advice for you. Their way of doing things is you know, it is what it is. Ultimately, I mean, it's down for you to kind of like figure out what it is that you want to do. But in my opinion, like Elmer said, that's the best way to kind of like do dry brushing. But if you can find a better way of doing it for you, go ahead, man. But you don't need to, you learn things from you, I guess, see more models soon. Yeah, exactly. You know, the one thing that we should all remember as well is that every day is a school day. You know, you always learn something new. Doesn't matter where or what. I'm sure you know, I'm sure Galmarus is still learning. I'm sure Sam is still learning. You know, even professional model painters probably still learn a new thing every few days. Gotta keep on top of your game, man. Gotta keep on top of your toes. You got good people around you. Absolutely. You try something new on every model. That's good, man. You can see it'll be a bit stressful, but like your model output is like 5 times faster than mine at least. Well, more like 50 actually, I'd say. You know, my big thing is I like to labor on each model, which is terrible for actually getting models painted. But it means that I can do it to a standard that I'm really happy with it, you know? But yeah, I agree that you do have good people around you. And I think collectively we all have like a wealth of experience. You know, not just in terms of painting, but like in terms of like lore experience and kind of like resources as well. You know, PDFs, manuals, that sort of thing. It's good. It's good. You've been listening to some audiobooks, very cool. Good question, do people tend to prime with spray paint or brush? I think mostly spray paint. I'm more of a rarity at the moment because I just don't have any spray paint yet. But I've primed with both, basically. Spray paint is so much faster, but just be aware that your environment that you're spraying in does affect how the paint comes out. You need to make sure that the paint's actually warm, because otherwise it'll clump and it will glob up. And that's something that I really fucked up with when I first started spray painting, which is why like these models that I'm working on now, I spray painted, and a lot of the details are kind of like sunken a little bit just because like of paint buildup, and I haven't been able to shift it, unfortunately. So right now I'm priming with brush, and you've already seen like how long that takes. You posted a pic of your spray collection. That's a lot of sprays, dude. $14 sprays, fucking hell, mate. Yeah, it's in the Discord, it's in the creative. It's wild, man. Absolutely wild. One day. Galmarus is one bad day away from just like an explosion. One aerosol explosion and that's it. Crazy amount of hobby stuff accumulated over the years, yeah, definitely. To be fair, from my point of view, like, I would have it too, but I kept hold of my Citadel paints for like ages, and then when I finally decided that I wanted to do some painting or something, they were literally just like fucking cement. But yeah, then when I jump back in hard. Started buying paints on like a monthly basis. Couple here, couple there. 7 years ago now. Cool. I should have got involved too late. You didn't get involved too late. Never too late of a time to get involved into something. You know, and the thing is as well, you shouldn't feel guilty about like taking any breaks from it as well if you want. Because, you know, I mean, this is all plastic, isn't it? It's not going to melt. I mean, it might melt, but it'll be fine, you know. You'll get to the point that you're happy at when you get there and you're okay. I thought about the trip to Nottingham. Well, I was talking to Ollie about it. He assumed that I was just going to come. And I was just like, well, I hadn't confirmed or denied. But yeah, I suppose I could do. £10 a ticket, right? In March. I do believe. Yeah, I guess it could be pretty fun. Right, okay. Right, well, I don't know where Elbob is, but I'm going to take a quick break because I've got neck cramp like a motherfucker and a bunch of other stuff. So I'm going to go make a drink of some sort. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, and then we'll be coming back to this, and if she is back, then we'll play some Bob Mortimer type things and things like that, which can be pretty cool. You know, little break, little something just to kind of get the old brain working again, or something like that. You know. So yeah, all right, guys, I will be back very shortly. The time is going to go down for 5 minutes. I might be slightly longer, so I'll see you in a moment. All right, we're back. Just realised as well, I've got the big light on. I'm not on the pure Ben scheme until now. No, you can't really tell. Oh well. Right, are we looking to watch a little bit of Would I Lie to You? Very good. Sure. Let's go. That was good timing. You literally just turned off your hard drive. Oh, hell yeah. Because there's so many. Here it is. Alright, this is the one. Okay. Alright, Elbob. You get to make this decision. Okay, theft and shrubbery or his own dentistry. You can only have one though, that's it. Just one. Yeah, it's difficult, isn't it? Dentistry. I mean, the dentistry one's just a legendary retelling of Bob Mortimer's life, and it perfectly encapsulates like exactly the type of man that he is. All right, guys, settle yourselves in. I hope you got a drink. Get ready.
Want to take your bit?
No. Okay. All right. Just a few seconds left. Here we go.
For the past 15 years, I have performed my own dentistry.
David's team.
So,
Give us a big grin.
It could be true.
I know you're implying I'm a bad dentist.
No, because even very, very, very good dentists sometimes get someone else to do their teeth. And by sometimes, I of course mean always.
How do you do that? Like, what do you do?
Yeah.
Well, no, the key to it is I don't do extractions. I haven't had to. I haven't.
Fillings?
I do fillings. I do fillings, crown replacements. I repair bridges. Specifically, I don't do, so don't ask, Stacey. I don't do implants. I don't do root canal.
Do you drill?
I do have a drill I use.
You have to do a filling, you've got to drill it out first, haven't
Exactly, yeah.
Do you use local anaesthetic?
Yeah.
No need.
No need?
No need.
Why? Because it's not true?
The situation in my mouth is I have one very long piece of teeth, that white bit there. That's all one piece, yeah? What? One piece. Made to look like many teeth.
Oh, it is. So that's false teeth.
Yes.
Okay.
Either end of this, I have two, what you call crowns, yeah? Right at the end. At the bottom, I have my own teeth here. As my dentist says, my bottom one's a poppadom colour, yeah? and my top ones are pilaf rice.
So who said that?
My dentist.
So this was some time ago.
No. David,
15.
I perform my own dentistry.
Yes.
There's no exclusivity there.
You still have a dentist,
Yes.
but you just don't let him do all the stuff.
Yes.
Why is your mouth in such a state?
Because I used to have 17 sugars in a cup of coffee or tea.
17.
17, yes.
17 in the mug.
Yes. If I had 18, it's too sweet for me. So the crowns would come off. I'd go to the dentist, yeah? He'd charge me 300-400 quid, yeah? To put them back in. And it's outrageous. And I heard this magic word. I heard him say to his dental nurse, Fuji 9. Yeah? Fuji 9. And I became aware that this Fuji 9, it's actually a luting cement, which means you can use it.
Are you sure he wasn't halfway through a Japanese football result?
You can actually use it. It mixed 1-to-1, the liquid and the powder. It's a cement, yeah? Mix 2-part liquid.
Yeah.
Then it becomes more malleable for fillings. I found a way via my TV work to get hold of some Fuji 9. Once you have Fuji 9,
Why could you
are a dentist.
So what equipment do you have then?
All I have is my Fuji 9 with its little orange spoon with a bigger end and a littler end.
For the different amounts, depending on whether you want the 50-50 or the 2-to-1.
That's Fuji 9.
Yeah.
It's all done for you. It's done for you.
It's magic. It's magic.
And then
It's magic.
it's like the cement is softer than your teeth, yeah? So I have a leather maker's drill, yeah?
A leather maker's drill.
Yes, a leather maker's drill, because that has sanding fitments to grind it down. You got to check your bite after you fix the crown. If you get it a bit wonky, your bite won't be right. So you have to file the Fuji down. Oh, that bite's nice now. That's nice.
Okay, but yes, the other thing you've got to check after doing your own dentistry is your mental health.
Do you not need one of those special lights?
Kitchen Island. I've got a kitchen island. It's nice to have a kitchen island, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it has it's the only place with a big light over it. So my son has a PlayStation seat that's very low back like that. Yeah, it's a gamer's seat. And I put that on the kitchen island.
On the kitchen island.
Put it on the island.
Yeah.
So you're up high on the island.
Yes, because then that puts the lamp about there. And so
You're in a PlayStation gamer's seat.
Yes.
Balancing on... What's the surface of the kitchen island?
do you know, I think it's Corian. Very nice. Corian was originally what was used for autopsy services. Again, so...
You did your own autopsies at home as well.
Oh, what to say?
Oh, the dog's dead. Bring it in.
So, if I was to say this, the hardest thing is there's somewhere to hold the mirror.
I think the hardest thing is
But
to sell the story, Bob.
I have the most curved Indian instrument called the samashi or something. And if I put it next to me on my gaming thing, the curve of it, it's like a flute thing. The curve of it goes there, and I can put a mirror there like that. Got the light there, game thing.
Sorry, you hang the mirror on the end of a curvaceous Indian musical instrument.
Yes.
But this is very specific.
So what's it going to be?
There's a lot of detail.
Yeah.
If he was trying to make this story plausible, why would he say the way I set up the mirror is that I tie it to the end
Sorry,
of an Indian musical instrument?
Do you remember Bob being on this show before?
Yes, and it's always true. It's true about the masks in Castle Douglas. It was true about him being able to tear an apple apart with his bare hands. It was true about the game in the gardens.
Well, look, whether or not it's true, and we don't know yet, don't try it at home. I
Do you ever do extractions, Bob?
I've never done an extraction.
Because I genuinely had an extraction yesterday, look. I see it out there.
Oh, they've not used Fuji.
All right, so what's it going to be?
I think it's true.
You think it's what?
I think it's true.
So, Bob, is it the truth or is it a lie?
It is True.
That was well worth it. Honestly, that was well worth the potential for a copyright strike. He's so funny. He really is, and that's not just like the only thing as well. Like his comedy is also like equally as funny. So good, so good. Oh, they've not used Fuji. Right, where am I? Here I am. Ooh. Oh, that was good. I feel all refreshed now. Feeling good. Feeling good. How's everyone else doing? No. What do you think of Bob Mortimer? He's been your favourite for absolute years, and when I found you liked him too, it was just the best. Nobody else knew where he was. Whatever you said. I think that's ridiculous as well. Like he is well known, but I think Bob is more well known for a slightly older generation. So I think anybody that you were trying to talk to about him, L Bob, I think may have just like kind of not clicked. To be fair, he's slightly older than my generation, if I'm honest with you. Like my dad, one of my colleagues at work is a bit of an older man as well, and he's well up on his Bob Mortimer lore. But like me personally, like yeah, if it wasn't for my dad, I wouldn't know who he was. Your dad knew of him as well. Yeah, exactly. Because he's like they became like really prominent during like the kind of like early to mid 90s, I think. Which is always like a real blast from the past because like they do bits like in public, and you'll see like really old branding for companies that still exist now, and it looks like a different fucking planet. It really does. It's nice. It's cool. I'm just I remember that. But yeah, it's little things like that. But yeah, he is genuinely hilarious. And it's just like the way that he can make people laugh as well, because it's like it's always focused on the person. It's never focused on on him, and I really like that sort of humor. I've always tried to like channel it, and whenever I like have a bit of a laugh or a joke or something like that, it can be equally as like chaotic as Bob, like doing his thing. Yeah, I like him. I think he's great. Genuinely, just one of the funniest men. Poor David Mitchell as well. Like, he's got the look of a man that looks like he's just been beaten down every time he knows that Bob's on his team, or on Lee's team. He's never on David Mitchell's team. Lee and Bob together. Lee Mack absolutely kills it. He's a very funny man as well. He's just... oh god, because every time Bob comes out with something, Lee's just like, all right, make it plausible this time. Yeah, he is a very quick wit. Because I remember when he was on like Not Going Out, and like he's got his witticisms there as well, but I think because it feels like it's quite scripted, it doesn't come off the same. But when he's like coming off the cuff, that's when it's like it's really funny. Because like he is literally just reacting. And I think as well the thing is like he reacts in a way that I think the majority of people would react to Bob. Liam is pretty funny too. Who's Liam? I've never heard of that particular person. It's okay, Liam. I know that you mean you. It's all right. Did you ever drive to the Gulf Stream though in Castle Douglas? Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Hey, there we go. Nice fire armor, bro. Limac did one where he had an item and it was a set of keys. You have to say what all the keys were. It's so good. I think I remember the keys. I don't remember exactly what it was. But I remember Bob was on there one time when Lee had a teacup. And it had a smiley face and a frowny face. And he had to convince everybody that that was his cup that he used for when they had like a contractor in the house. Like a broadband man or something like that. And he would basically show either his approval or disapproval of, I don't know, whoever it was that was coming over, basically. And if he was happy with the person, it'd be a happy face. And if he wasn't, it'd be a sad face. That was a really good one. I do think I remember the set of keys, but I've seen so many of those that they kind of blend together. This sounds like Goldenrod City. A lo-fi version of Goldenrod City from Pokemon. Oh, he's only fucking gone and done it. Yes, I was right. Look at me go. Dun, do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Hi, it's Ellie's mum. Mum's taken over the iPad. How does your mum feel about me using given names on stream? She said yes. All right. How is the wonderful Emma? Big fan of Ellie's mum here. Absolutely, you're a legend. All good? Excellent. Glad to hear it. How's your day been? How's your week been? You've just caught me as I'm being a big nerd and I'm doing a little bit of painting. I like to paint tiny little plastic men. He said no swearing in front of Pabby G. Pabby G's not in here. If I'm doing painting, I don't let him come into the room. Although it's very rare that I do actually let him come in while I'm streaming because he can be a major distraction and I find it very difficult to concentrate. But especially when I'm painting as well, because there's always the risk that he'll end up knocking things over. And that would not be good because I've got cream coloured carpets. So paint at the best of times is difficult to get out, but yeah. But especially because I'll be working with like dark blues and stuff. He's down in your lap. Oh, welcome back, Sharface. I'm off now, pretty tired, bro. Good stream, but I think I'll be falling asleep soon. Good night, everyone. Good night, Skazza. Catch you later, mate. See you either at work or in the next stream, wherever that is, whenever that is. You're in and out of lurking. Ah, I see. Yeah, I mean, as it goes, time's getting on a little bit. So I might be raiding out soon, if everybody would be up for that. She's moaning at me now because she asked me to open her cereal when I did, and the bag split, so all the cereal fell down the side of into the bottom of the box. Wait, is that Elbob or is that Elbob's mum? Or are we just assuming now that it's just Elbob's mum? I don't know, who's a cereal eater? This could be Eva. It could be Eva, yeah. Oh, that's Elbob opening Elbob's mum's cereal. Right, okay then. So Elbob's mum is the one that's moaning about the cereal. I mean, I get it. I tend to get a little bit moany when things don't go my way. Do you not have any kind of like plastic containers or anything for your cereal? Like big Kilner jars? She said no, but she wants some now after these shenanigans. 100%. Get them. They're great. I've got a few. I use them for lentils, and for pasta and for rice and for other such things. But out of the two of us, it's only Sharface that actually enjoys a nice bit of cereal every now and again. The closest I get to it is granola. That's it. It's very rare that I have granola these days. Give me granola and me yogurt. What's that, Elbow? What are you doing? She's gone to eat a cereal now. She enjoys it. A nice little midnight snack of cereal. Very good. What cereal are we talking about? Because there is a right and wrong answer. She's a cereal eater. Ooh. Or shall we have a guess at what the cereal is? I reckon Elma's a Special K kind of gal. Special K with a little freeze-dried strawberries. Rice Krispies? No, if you don't know if we'll get it. It's weird. Ooh, so it's got to be like a niche cereal. Is it Cookie Crisp? No, wait, if it's a weird cereal. Like, what do you mean by weird? Is it weird as in, like, Cookie Crisp Bangs? I actually didn't like it. I found it was too, it was really sour, I found. And I don't know why, but that really put me off. It might have just been like a bad batch or something, but nah. It's not a 45-year-old woman's cereal, let's put it like that. Okay. So it's going to be like... It's going to be like traditionally a younger person's cereal, I'm guessing. What's the like the cinnamon flakes? Though you might not know which one that I'm talking about, but I can't quite remember. It's like Golden Grahams. It's not those. Right, and it's not like Jordan's Fruit Crisp or anything like that, because that's like an adult cereal. It's not Cocoa Pops, is it? It's definitely not adult cereal. Are there any like baby cereals? Is it like Cake Rusk or something? No, it's not. To be fair, I'm probably not the right person to ask this because like I don't really eat cereal, so I don't really know. I don't really know what it could be. I don't know. Does anybody else have any suggestions before we give up? We're undoubtedly going to be amazed at what Elbob says. Like, we know it comes in a box. Cheerios, Weetos. Cheerios are an adult cereal. And Weetos, I would say, are like an all-ages cereal. Oh, wait, is it, No. Lucky Charms. Does she go to the, like, the American section of a restaurant and get Lucky Charms or something? Nope. Am I on the right track? Not really. Man. I mean, I don't know, maybe just call me crazy, but like, I can see myself having any sort of cereal regardless of what age I am. So, I just don't know. I don't know what it could be. I think I'll have to give up. Nesquik does bang. You're running out of cereals. Are you super cereal about that? What's the one in Home Monster? Oh man. I know which one you're talking about. I used to have it as well as a kid. I don't remember what they're called. Sugar Puffs. Yeah. What's wrong with Sugar Puffs? Anybody can have that. That's a cereal for all ages. Yeah, yeah, loads of people like it. I used to quite like it as well, actually. Do you want to come over for late night cereal dates with me and my mum, Sharface? Yeah, do it. Alright, cool. This guy's now done. Oh dear. Right, okay, that is 7 legionaries primed with the first base coat on. Feeling good? Ugh. Now I just need to figure out what colour to do the shoulder pads. That's silver. That's not the colour that I want. Is it cold grey? I think it might be cold grey. I think it's cold grey. looks about right. I think. So did you ripping the back seats out of your car this year, roll caging it up? Oh shit. I mean, you did have that moment where you nearly left the road, so it's probably a good idea. Oh, I forgot to do this guy's feet. Wait, you're okay? You made it through? You're all good? Okay, right, that will just have to go for now. You're a survivor of your own recklessness. That's the best kind of survivor. Most apt description available ever. Mm-hmm. All right. So correct me if I'm wrong, but installing a roll cage onto your car, isn't that quite expensive in terms of like insurance? Oh, you don't think you do a full roll cage or something similar? Yeah. That sounds good. A half roll cage. So you only survive half the damage. off my car made it through. No, sounds good though. Okay. When you're taking it to the track, can't remember what it's called, but you can install a bar with a net. Oh, that's cool. This year in August. Awesome. Let me know if you need a second cameraman. Or an editor. You've always wanted to go to a track we can make a montage. Like those old COG clips with the dubstep. Yeah. Festival Italia is open to the public. That does sound cool, actually. Zoom cuts? Yep, yep. Oh, and the really shitty kind of like stock Windows Movie Maker transitions as well. And the obnoxious music. Skrillex, he's gonna say bang bang on monster. Call 911 now. Bang, bang, blah, blah, blah. Shit, I missed that. Yeah, that'll do. Life was so good back then. That was your peak. Oh no. What is that? What, like 2014? Your gaming tag was owned by a girl used to own Noobs Daily. Beautiful. On Black Ops 2, was it? Okay, Reg Scrub. Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, you name it. Oh, nice. You think our internet is rubbish? Why? I mean, we know that it is, but why? You can see chat messaging, but my video's not playing. That's weird. Black Ops 1 will always be your favourite card. It was a good one. And Elbob has redeemed Choose a Power Dab. Remember, all your dabs are right here. That is the approved dab list. The people would love a codhead dab. Oh, you know what? They would probably love a codhead dab. Let me finish off this shoulder, and I'll be right with you. Yeah, that's got to dry. So low energy for a codhead dab, but okay. For you, Elbob, I'll make an exception. Dab. Thank you, thank you. Oh man. Right, I think I'm done, to be honest with you. So we got a fair amount done, I'd say. All things considered. I think now is the time to start looking at raiding out and dropping some extra people in. And I found a stream that would do it that I think you guys might actually like if you fancy watching it. And it is a individual, British, so same time zones and stuff. She does Sims streams, Mario Kart, open to her lobby as well, so you can go and join. How's that sound? Do we fancy raiding out, guys? Spreading some love for the community and potentially getting some followers ourselves. Could be pretty cool. Lego. Okay, how many have we got? So yeah, it's only the 3 of us. But that's okay. I'm alright with it. And I'm sure she will be too. Yeah, although I'm not sure where everybody is at the moment. Apart from Skazbob going to bed. He's a little baby. Okay guys, so have you got your raid emotes at the ready? I'm going to see whether or not Sharface fancies joining us. Ain't no party like a free people party. Yeah, that's right. You know what? Yeah, that is right. Let's do it. I know Sharface is actually watching right now. And so is Dr. Sushi as well, I think, maybe. But yeah, we'll go. Alright guys, are you ready? Raid emotes at the ready. So we're gonna go over and we're gonna give it all of the emotes that we can do. So this will be your raid emote. Can barely see it, to be fair. Or drop your onions as well. Or both. Or you deal with it, or your happy faces. Anything really, your gladges, your madges, your sadges. Do whatever feels good to you guys, yeah? Okay, alright. Let us get a raid on. Okay. Okay, right. I am actually hoping as well that she's okay with raids because I haven't asked or anything. But yeah, they're playing Sims at the moment. They're doing like the 100 baby challenge. All right. You ready, guys? It's like 100 babies. You have to get like 100 of them. Are you ready? All right, let's go.
Oh, it was try skill. All right, I see.
Thank you so much for the raid, babe. How was your stream? What were you up to? Their birthdays today. I'm not going to. How was your stream? Shout out to them. I think we just done it already. Yes, we have. I'm gonna follow you, babe. I didn't know you were a streamer. Follow you. My name is Chloe Yo-Yo, guys. I'm gonna do a little raid video for you. A little raid video for y'all. I hope you like it. If you need to go into stream, absolutely up to you what you need to do. Yeah, biggest love. Thank you so much, man. Hey, oh, Charface,